Students, now we are going to learn third type of quadrilateral, that is parallelogram. I repeat, parallelogram. Students, I have drawn a figure of parallelogram. Why this quadrilateral is called a parallelogram? Because of its properties. Now first property is opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now these two sides are opposite sides. Therefore, we measure, that is 11.5, and this one is also 11.5. Therefore, these two opposite sides are equal and these two sides are parallel. If you measure this side is 8 centimeter and this side is also 8 centimeter. Therefore, these two opposite sides are also equal and they are parallel to each other. Now, second property, opposite angles are equal. Now, in this parallelogram, these two angles are opposite angles and these two angles are opposite angles. If you measure these angles, then this angle is 70 degree and its opposite angle is also 70 degree. Now this angle is 110 degree and this angle is also 110 degree. Therefore, here we observe that these two angles are 70 degree and these two angles are 110 degree and this angle is also 110 degree. Therefore, we can say that in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. Now third, diagonals are bisect to each other. Here, if we measure length of these two diagonals, first diagonal is 12 centimeter and second diagonal is about 15 centimeter. Now we observe here these two diagonals are not equal, but if we measure this distance and this distance, then we observe that 6 centimeter and this one is 7.5 and 7.5. Therefore, we can say that these two diagonals are bisect to each other. Means they divide each other in equal to parts. Now, I repeat all these properties in parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides equal and parallel. Opposite angles are equal. Here opposite angles are equal in measure. Diagonals are bisect to each other. Here these two diagonals are bisect to each other. This part equal and this part are. Now we are going to learn fourth type of quadrilateral, that is rhombus. I repeat, rhombus. Students, here I have drawn figure of rhombus. Students, why this quadrilateral is called a rhombus? Because of its properties. Now, first property is all sides are equal. Here in this figure, if we measure length of all sides, then this is 8 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter and this is also 8 centimeter. Therefore, we can say that in rhombus all sides are equal. Now, second property, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Here, all sides are equal means opposite sides are also equal. here these two sides are opposite sides. They are equal and they are parallel also. These two sides are opposite, they are equal and parallel also. Now third property, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. These two angles are opposite angles, these two angles are opposite angles. If we measure these angles, then this angle is 70 degree and its opposite angle. Now this angle is also 70 degree. Now this angle is 110 degree and its opposite angle. Now this opposite angle is also 110 degree. Therefore we can say that in rhombus opposite angles are equal, or we can say that measure of opposite angles is equal. Now fourth property, diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. Here if we measure these two diagonals, then length of this diagonal is 10 cm and length of this diagonal is 14 cm. Therefore we can say that these diagonals are not equal. But if we measure these two parts, then 5 cm, 5 cm and this part 7 cm, 7 cm. Therefore we can say that diagonals of rhombus bisect to each other. And if you measure this angle is 90 degree. Therefore we can say that diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Therefore we can say that diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisector to each other. Here. Therefore I repeat these all properties. All sides are equal. Here all sides are equal in rhombus. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Here opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite angles are equal. Here opposite angles are equal in measure. Diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. These diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. Students, now fifth type of the quadrilateral, that is trapezium. Students, there is only one property of trapezium, that is only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. I repeat, only one pair of opposite sides is parallel in trapezium. Students, if you observe these two figures, in these figures, in first figure, these two sides are opposite sides, but they are not parallel. But if you observe these two sides are opposite and they are parallel. Therefore, in this quadrilateral, only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. Therefore, this figure is trapezium. Now here these two opposite sides are not parallel, but these two opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, only one pair of opposite sides is parallel in this quadrilateral. Therefore, this quadrilateral is trapezium. Students, I hope you understood all these types of quadrilateral and its properties. Thank you and have a nice day.